Welcome back. Okay, let's get set up. Let's get the view all sorted first of all. Let's find the video online. Okay, so just waiting to see how things are looking online just now. Trying to find my video. Hello if you're coming back. Hi. How is everybody? Thanks so much for coming back. Much appreciated. Right, I'm just trying to put up my video just now so that I can see your wonderful comments. I did forget to say at the start, for everyone that has very kindly participated today and supported me in this video, I really do appreciate it, and I will be doing some random prize draws after the event, which I'll share in the discussion posts later. Hi Steph, hi Karen, honey. So I will be sending out some free goodies and I will share about that shortly. So these are little gift bags, really teeny things, perfect for putting little dainty gifts in. And you can make two of these from one 6x6 sheet of DSP. Cindy's saying lots of candy crafts, this is a good project. Perfect. It's also good for table decorations or just as little team gifts, things like that. You can actually put little handmade charms in them. I'm going to concentrate on doing that for myself because I've started to make lovely little charms, clip-on charms for customer and team gifts. So that will be good. Hello Ian, Mr. Potter, how are you? Thank you. I'm doing the live crafting now to make two of these adorable little gift bags. Now this is a Dandy Garden Designer Series paper, and you can see they have the papers have an A and a B side. So it's just to show you if you're not so keen on the A side, the B side often makes a better project and vice versa. These are the same sheet of paper, just opposite sides. Very beautiful colours. Right, let me pop these aside. What I'm going to use is my free paper. And this is the Very Delightful Designer Series paper. Now this, as I mentioned in the earlier video, this is a level 2 freebie. So you get the Celebration stamp set and the Designer Series paper. Hi Rachel, that's okay honey, you catch up with us later on, hun. This is a level 2 freebie, so if you spend £90 you can get both of these absolutely free, and I've made so much with these. Right, so we're using this here, and we're also using this Designer Series paper. So, with pretty papers like this, often, well all the time, I tend to hoard it. Okay, so today, well, a goal for this year is not to hoard it. Okay, so I am going to be cutting it up. I'm not going to cry because it doesn't need used. So I'm just trying to decide which paper to use. This one is really good if you want to fussy cut out and get lots of little elements. Ian's saying ideas for all those packs of 6x6 floating around. Yes, you're exactly right. Now, I used an electronic scanning and cutting machine to cut up a sheet of paper. Ian will understand. Ian does this the same often too, and it just saves the fussy cutting. However, if you can't do it electronically, you can do it by hand. So these are a little pack of elements from the Designer Series paper. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this sheet. Okay, so I need to cut it down to 6x6 size. Ian, Rachel's saying she's a DSP hoarder as well. Steph saying she's here listening in over Facebook. Brilliant. Right, let's just cut this down. Now the Stampin' Up trimmer has a barrier here that you just place your 12x12 sheet across, and it stops it at the 6-inch mark, which is very good. Okay, so out of one sheet of 12x12 DSP, we can get 4 little bags. But I am just going to do 2 little no, we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little pouches actually, but I'm just going to make 2 just now. Right, so the DSP needs to be cut down to 3. So 3 by 6, so you've got 2 pieces, 1 for each of the bags, okay? So this is going to be the outside of one bag and this is going to be the outside of another bag. Now let me get my instructions, I haven't typed these up yet. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm just making sure that the view's okay. What we're going to do is, so just to remind you, it's 6 by 3 and you want the longest side at the top. Okay, and we're going to score it at 2. Now this bag ends up measuring 2 by 3/4 by 2.5 in height, I think. So we want to score at 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and then 5 1/2. Okay, you can't see it very well, but you can see that the shape's coming to form now. The smallest piece is the piece we're going to glue, but we need to score on the shortest side first. And what you want to do is score at 1/2 inch and 2.5, or just 1/2 inch on both sides. So it's quite easy just to do that. Flip it all the way around and do that again. Okay, so I'll do that with this other sheet as well. So again, it is longest side to the top. Score it at 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and then 5 1/2. And this is ideal for utilising your DSP. And on the short side, score it on both opposite sides at 1/2 inch. Now, if I was to make lots of little bags of these, it would still take me ages to get through the DSP stack, but it's a start. Right, okay, so what we want to do is, let me see if I scored that right, hang on. Da-da-da-da. See, that's the thing when you're talking. 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, 5 1/2. Yeah, I scored that the wrong bit, but that's okay, it's my glue section. Silly sausage. Right, so what you want to do is just fold and burnish, like so. Okay, so that is the strawberry side out. This one is the checkered side out. Very homely, country feel about this paper. It's adorable. Right, so there we have it. Now what we need to do is, it's the same distance at the top and the bottom. We need to get our snips. Okay, and we need to cut away this bottom left square. Okay, like that. And then you want to cut up 1, 2, 3 score lines at the bottom, and then I like to do the little triangle, take the edge off the little flaps. I'm sure there's a card making term for that, I can't remember what it is. Okay, and do this side. Let me move that out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing. And by doing this, taking the little triangles out, it just makes for easier gluing. Okay, I also do that to the flap here. So that's what we're left with. Okay, so what we need to do is fold this bit over. This is where we're going to attach our glue. And I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus. You could use tearing tape or anything that you wish. Okay. Now sometimes I overlap that a bit too much, but it's easy just to kind of manipulate back. And you just want to fold over like so. You can see the little shapes coming to fruition, shall we say. Okay, all you want to do is pop the 2 little flaps down and then we're going to adhere the bottom one there. Okay, so I am going to use a little tiny bit of wet glue for this. Just to, oh, that's the one that's run out, silly sausage. It just gives a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so you just want to hold it as square as possible. Just give that a little second. Okay, pop it down. You can get a pen or you take the pick tool. Just give that a good press. And that is it glued. What you want to do for this top bit is you want to pinch it. Now I've put the fold lines in because you can actually fold it over, or you can make it like a little milk carton. But for today, it's just to give it an extra edge if we're putting the ribbon through. Okay, so there's the first one. Let's do the second one now. So again, you're cutting away this first little square on the bottom left, and then you're cutting up 1, 2, 3 edges. Then we're just going to snip away like so, and my tummy is ready for rumbling. Once this is finished, I am going to make a cheese toasty because I am quite hungry today. Right, so I've taken off all the little edges. Okay, so little snip there. Oops, come on, out you come. So you can see the shape that it's taken. Am I still in shot? Okay, guys. Perfect. So again, fold this little bit over, add some tearing tape, which it doesn't go over the edge too much. You just want to fold over, and because it's an equal sizing, it just folds over perfectly like so. Dee dee dee. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And again, we're going to add some glue along the bottom, at the edge, and then hold it for a little second, and then use something to kind of squeeze it down. I'm not seeing much comments just now. I think it's due to the lag, but I will check them back. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm just going to pinch the top like so. That's not adorable. Right, now I have a Rapesco hole punch thing here. Just a budget one, you get them cheap enough online, and I'm just going to punch 2 little holes in the top like so, trying to get them even in the middle. Do the same with this one, like so. 1 and 2, and it's just so that we could feed the ribbon through and tie it nicely at the front. So that is the little boxes, and Ali's saying looks fab. I missed the beginning, so watch that part again. Oh, no worries, Ali, give it a go. 2 little bags from 1 piece of 6x6. Right, I'll pop them there just now. What we're going to do is we are going to stamp and punch out little tags like these. Now, what I did think would be a good idea as well is the mason jar punch would be good. And you could pop that on the front. I might use that for one and see how I go. I'll do one of each. The other punch is this one. Sorry, I can't remember the name of this one, but it's got the little feed through section, the little hole or the little slanty hole there. So we'll use that as well. Right, so let's get some whisper white. Dun, da, 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 da. Hi Alison, hope you've been enjoying your meetings. Alright, so I'm forgetting most people are back at work today, but I took the extra day off specially to do this, so I'm so glad. Right, so what we want to do is you want to make sure what way that you're going to have to put your scrap piece in to punch it out. So I need to put it in horizontally. So I'm going to stamp it horizontally, and we are going to do, what shall I do? Bountiful Blessings. Now I've used this stamp set a lot, that's why it's all dyed pink. Okay, so Bountiful Blessings. I think we'll use that. And again, if you're unsure if it will fit, just make sure it goes in there. Cindy saying, will you repeat measurements for a score line? Of course, of course. So what you want is a 6x6 piece. Okay, you're going to cut it in half so that you have two pieces measuring 3x6. Okay, then on the longest side, the 6 inches at the top, you want to score it at 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5.5, and that is inches. Then you flip, and with the short side, you score it at 1/2 inch on both sides. Okay, and that is really, really easy. I will pop up some measurements after the event as well, everyone, so that you can have a little go later on. Right, so we're going with this one first. So I'm going to stamp in the Pacific Point. Beautiful, beautiful colours. Okay, there. So Bountiful Blessings. Let me get that out of the way. So I'm just going to pop that there. Sorry if you can hear my tummy rumbling. Honestly, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Okay, so I'm just cleaning off as I go. What I want to do is I want to stamp a berry in both corners there. It will be cut off with the punch, but if we get part image, that is absolutely fine. Right, so what we need to do is we need real red. Okay, I'm losing their stickiness a little bit because I've used them that much. Now I wanted to see if I should stamp off first, and I think I will stamp off because you can see the second generation stamp kind of goes better with the red on here, although it is the right colour. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp there, and I'm going to do the same in the opposite kind of section, like so. Wash as you go. That's so satisfying, that squeaky noise. What am I like? No worries, Cindy, you're very welcome. Right, now for the second layer. Okay, so this just goes straight over the top. You can see you get a lovely finish. And the same at this side. If this was a bigger label, I would use the little stem stamps that go with it. But for this, I know that the label's a lot shorter, so I don't need to do that. Right, so let me get this red away before it goes all over me. Right, so where's the punch? Where's the punch? Right, hang on, I've got a wee message. Hello Ramona, how are you? Okay, so we're just going to pop this in. And you can see it's just catching a little bit of the stamped image, which is absolutely fine. Okay, and we need to decide which way it's going to hang. So I want to put a little hole in here. So I can see that the B is centred, so I want to get it round about in the middle. Oh, it looks pretty perfect positioning for a change. So that's the first one. Let's do, it looks cute, doesn't it? I think I might add some green on it too, actually. Let me see. Let me see, what should I do? Let me get this leaf stamp. Let me get the garden green, and I'll just add a little bit on. This feels like it's missing something, so I'm just going to do that. That's nice. And the same again at the top. You could add a little bit of ink blending if you like. It just depends what you've got time for. Okay, so let me give you a little close-up. Bountiful Blessings. Adorable. So that is going to go with this one. What you could do as well is you could get some coordinating, let me see, where's the punch again? Let's layer this one up. Let me get garden green. And what we can do is we can layer up that little label very easily. So I'm just going to punch out a green label. Okay, and what you can do is you can cut this in half and then stick it on the back. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's turn this over so you can see better. So all I need to do, cut that in half. Okay, and then we're going to attach it. Right, let's see. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We may have to punch the little hole again, but that's okay. So you can see it gives it an extra little layer, and it'll add more contrast against that beautiful paper. Well, that's quite lucky because it's not actually overlapping our little hole. So, gives a little bit more contrast for on there. Right, let's stamp something for this. Let's use a garden green. So, what do we have? Let me see now. Let me see. What should we do? I think we'll just do Bountiful Blessings again. Keep it nice and easy. And we can stamp in green, like so. It's a lovely, lovely font. Lovely font. So we're done with that. I'll just pop that back. Let's add some just green on this one. So I'm just wanting to see how it stamps. Right, I'm going to use the second. I'm going to stamp off again. So I'm just going to bring that closer up to the sentiment and hope it turns out okay. Clean that off as we go. Oh, we're bang on time. Brilliant, it's 10:02. Question and answers about joining my team next. If you are interested, please hang around. Okay, now for the second stamp. Now I need to stand up because I can't actually see properly. But this does line up perfect. Mine's might be a bit squint because of the angle that I'm at. But you know what, it still makes it look unique. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. So I'm supposed to be getting my second lot of new goodies tomorrow. But we shall see. That would look lovely, just layered up as well. Like so, wouldn't it? But we're going to make a little label because that's what I planned. So again, I'm just going to punch. Cute! Margaret saying she loves what I've been doing with this set. Thank you. Right, let's punch the little hole. So I know roughly where it is, because I could see the end of the S. There we go. Okay, so we're ready to attach some ribbon. I'll just quickly tidy away these inks because they're very rich colours and they're very stainable on your fingers. I still managed to get ink on me, whether it's from writing with pens or what have you. Now, I don't need my blocks anymore, don't need the punch. Okay. Right, what do I have? I've got the Real Red sheer ribbon that I'm going to use on this first one. I need about that much. What's that, about 8 inches, just to give you room to tie a little bow. I went for an easy kind of square knot bow thing on these ones. But if you want a fancy bow, do it a little bit longer. And for this one, I've got this gingham check. I thought that looked really, thought it'd be really nice with it. And it does go through the wee hole relatively okay. However, I do have my hole puncher at the ready, just in case. Okay, so, just snip a bit of that off. Let's do the green one first, shall we? Okay, so all we're going to do is, I'll give you a little, oh, Ian saying tomorrow's S3 order came today. Whoa! So there is hope. There is hope for me. Everybody cross your hands, your arms, fingers, toes, legs. That Smithy here gets her order. Yay. I'll give you a laugh. I forgot what I was going to say now, actually. Oh yeah, I've been saving up and trying to recycle tissue paper for from presents and things like that. We do need the bigger hole, by the way. And I thought I'll put it through. I've got a shredder in the house that I've got because I'm working at home. And I thought I'll pop it through, not realising that the shredder's a crisscross cut. Oh my goodness, the mess. What a mess. So yeah, I can't use that smart idea. I'll just need to cut the tissue paper on my trimmer. Right, we're just going to tie this in an easy little... No, I don't think I'll be able to do a bow. Let me try. No, can't do a bow. So I'll just leave it as a little knot like that. I will recycle those little bits of ribbon. So there is the first little... Isn't it adorable? First little bag. Right, let's do this one now. Cindy's saying she's got flexible plastic needles to use with the ribbon. So easy. Oh, good idea, Cindy. What about a safety pin as well? That would maybe help. That's a great idea. I know I used to use a safety pin when I was feeding elastic through... I'm going to put a bigger hole in this one as well. Elastic through drawstring bags, etc. that I'd made. So that's a great idea. Rachel's saying just made a little bag while swatching and they're really sweet. Oh, brilliant. You were meant to be tidying up, Rachel. Well, you'll just need to tidy up even more. Please do share your little project. I'd love to see what you've made. I have been crafting lots this past week or so. It's been really good. Really good. And I'm back working my day job from tomorrow. So, you could also tie this different if you want to have little sticky up bits of ribbon, if you wish. Okay, so let's just... I'm rubbish at knots, so I do apologise. Just as well, this ribbon's really pretty. I'm going to cut it like a flag. Like a banner flag. Oh, that's better. I've just got a bit wobbly hands, that's all. Just need to watch I don't cut my fingers off. Be careful if you're using your little snips. There we go. Adorable. Now you could colour some embellishments, your basic pearl jewels if you like. Colour them with your Stampin' blends and pop them on. I think today though I shall use, I've got some basic rhinestone jewels. I've got red ones, let's use that on the first bag. And then on the second bag, I'm going to use a couple of just jade enamel dots. Why not? Why not? Right, let me get, still the same kind of colour family. Let me get my take your pick tool. I'm just going to add a couple in there. I think one's enough on that one actually. Somebody says it sounds like you're feeling good. Yes, definitely. I think working at home for so long is helping with my ME. So I'm kind of glad about being in lockdown because, well, I'm being selfish, but it does help my health, tremendously. So nothing wrong with thinking about yourself, no folks. Right, let's add some basic red. I'm just going to add one at the end of the S there. It's quite a nice wee touch. Yeah, I think that only needs one as well. Fab. Right, I'm just going to tidy up a little bit. If anybody's staying on now to have a chat about celebration and looking to join my team, have a little think of anything that you would like to ask while I'm tidying up, and then I can answer your questions. Fab. I will pop the measurements up again for these. They will be, the first lot will be up in a blog post probably in the next couple of weeks. So there's a reminder if you forget to do it this week. Watch out for further posts, okay? Beautiful. I'm going to actually maybe, last night I stayed up to about midnight crafting and it was brilliant. I'm going to make more of these little bags tonight. And I'm going to actually put my little handmade jewellery charms in them. So that's fab. Right, let me put them to the side. Let me get the mess away. For a second there, I thought I had Pacific Point all over my desk, but I don't. Right, just let me scoop up all the rubbish. Awesome. Right, let me grab the stuff for joining. Got a little folder somewhere. And it's got our new celebration joining offer in it. Rachel's saying most of my crafty essentials are packed away, so go use the dining table over Christmas. Oh, fab. Sometimes it's hard to get a good space to work in. Right, where is my joining info? Okay, I'm just tidying up as well as I go here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I think I've been too tidy and tidied it away. Oh, dearie doctor. Right, it's not in there. Chat amongst yourselves for a wee second. I've just got so much paper lying around. Here we go. I have found it. Alison will catch up in the other part, no problem. And you didn't go for the fruit stamps, that's all right, honey. Time for a quick nap before Liz gets in. Oh, no worries, Ian. So who's staying around to ask anything about celebration joining offer? You can ask me any questions. What I'm going to do, even if there's no questions, I will still just chat about what the offer is. And then you could always contact me later. So these are my little promo things. Crafty Life is the Best Life and Join Team Smithy. So I always like to kind of share nice quotes and what have you. I mean, you join Stampin' Up, you're joining up to so much more than just discounting amazing products. Lots of exclusive benefits. Okay, so this is a new Join Stampin' Up brochure. I only have one at the minute because, like I say, waiting on new catalogues come in. However, I do have an electronic copy of this if anybody would like me to send them one. I will do. And this little brochure just explains all the benefits of joining Stampin' Up, okay? The motto or statement is of the heart is the say over at Stampin' Up headquarters is to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this we make a difference, and I think that is just completely true. So lots of ideas in here as well. So if you're new to card making or never made a card before or paper crafts, don't be scared. There's something in the catalogue for everyone, and we all started somewhere. Thanks, Cindy, that's great. That's been quite a while since you've been up and you're just getting breakfast. So it just explains in this brochure about the worthwhile relationships that everybody makes when they join Stampin' Up teams. Oh, I've just seen a beautiful reflection in the sky in my window of a beautiful sunset that's happening. Really, really red sky. I'll try and take a photo of that and show you guys later. So we've got community and inspiration. We make new friends all over the globe. You can run your own business if you want, or you can choose just to stay active and get discounts. Lots of inspiration for hobby demos, discount shoppers if that's what you like to be called, or if you want to actually be a Stampin' Up independent demonstrator and sell these goodies to the wider community, then great. There's online and in-person events, obviously not due to COVID at the minute. There's personal sales rewards, so you get 20% off all goods going forward, with opportunity to get another 5% discount. We get early access to new products, great business support, great team leadership and mentoring from our uplines, etc. So, absolutely great. What you're getting free is you are getting 5 packets of designer series paper free, and I have 2 of these here. So we have 5 packets. We've got the in colours, the regals, the subtles, the brights and the neutrals. This is the in colour ones, so it's new designs. This is actually forming part of my January's class by post, this one. I also have the brights here, and I actually forgot to order, I think I forgot to order the other 3 packets. But look at this, you basically get 200 sheets. All of these come to 200. 200 6x6 sheets. Absolutely free for £99. And you do, as normal, get your free £31 spend on top. So you get £130 worth of products for £99, plus 200 sheets of this. Free business pack, you get free shipping as well for your starter kit only, and then the rest is just amazing afterwards. That's when the real happiness happens. If you need a hand picking anything for your starter kit, please do let me know. The process you do have to do yourself. You need to join it through my links on my page, so if you want the link, please do contact me. Does anybody have any questions at all they'd like to ask? I know I do share quite a bit about joining my team throughout the year anyway, so but this really is a good way to start paper crafting, or if you're new to Stampin' Up, a great way to get good supplies at a good price. So, you don't have to build a team, you don't have to make a business. However, when I found Stampin' Up in October 2018, or was it September, August, September, 2 years ago, and then by October I'd signed up because I knew I wanted to do this. I wanted to give back to the community. I wanted to do face-to-face classes, bring people together, tackle loneliness, because I used to be heavily into the fitness world, and due to ill health I can't do that anymore, so I had to channel my energy somewhere else, and this is exactly what's perfect for me. So great decision that I made. We have a team group page that we support each other on, whether that is to keep you inspired, to keep you chatting, or to keep your business afloat, give you ideas, things like that, training on social media and such like. So there's lots of opportunities, lots of exclusive benefits for both hobby and business demos, and it really is a great way to set yourself up on a new crafting journey. I've made some friends for life. A lot of them come on here and support me in the chats and things like that, so thank you so much. It's especially important at this time to come together creatively and stay in touch. So, yes, the joining offer only runs until 28th of February. So, if you're interested, let me know. Ali is saying she signed up as a hobby demo 3 years ago. No pressure to sell. You're your best customer, you sure are, and so am I as well, honey. Anyone who's thinking about signing up, it is the best thing she's ever done. Thank you, Ali. And you and I met at the start, online at the start of lockdown as well, and it's great. I speak to you more than I speak to my real friends in real life, if you know what I mean. But that's just the way it is. When you don't go out a lot, the social media and the crafting world becomes your second family. So, yeah, it's the best thing I've ever done as well. Any other demos want to throw in? Good reasons to become a demonstrator while you're here? Because I really do appreciate you supporting me on here. Building my team was never a goal of mine when I joined. However, I do have 7 wonderful team ladies in my team at present, with a few more coming back shortly, so I'm really excited about that. The more the merrier, I say. However, I do this for the love of inspiring others mainly, and to keep myself occupied and out of trouble. Oh, we have 7 people watching now. Say hi if you're here. There is a very bad lag today. My son and my husband are on the Wi-Fi also. I should have chucked them out, but there's nowhere to go, is there? Terrible, terrible. Okay, well, if there's no further questions, please just remember that if you want to shop online today, to use the hostess code, or if you want to join my team, this is my little motto. When someone joins my Stampin' Up team, it's like meeting the friends you never knew you had, and that is really, really, really true. So you can join my team or shop through my website, smithscraftcreations.com. You could go to smithystampers.co.uk as well. I have that web address, and that will redirect you to my Join Me team page. You can join through smithscraftcreations.stampinup.net. Go to join now, and it's really easy. If you need any assistance, if you are joining, just pop me a little message and I'll talk you through the process, or you can give me a call, or I can give you a little call. But this is a great joining offer, and before you know it, celebration will be over again, and it won't be back until late summer. So if you were to join in January, you would be guaranteed to stay in my team. You get January, February and March, your first quarter is grace. Then April, May and June, you would definitely be in until the end of June. So that's almost 6 months. So yeah. And then obviously if you are your own best shopper, or you manage to sell some and stay for longer, that is absolutely fantastic. One of the ladies is celebrating her first stamp anniversary yesterday, and I can't believe how quick a year it's been. Rachel's saying she signed up last year through Celebration. Don't sell, just pop for myself. But it's amazing. It is amazing. I did sign up specifically because I wanted to do craft classes each week, and the money that I got from that would help towards my minimum sales, and it does. And I've just been really fortunate that because I can't do face-to-face just now, I have people, wonderful customers and friends who order online, that keeps me afloat, shall we say. So that was the main reason, and I'm able to keep continuing to inspire. Hopefully you're all inspired by my tutorials and things like that. So hi Carol, lovely to meet you. Carol's a lovely Stampin' Up fellow demonstrator friend that I met also online. So yeah, this online world really is important just now. Okay everyone, I think I've spoken enough. I think it's about 10-15 minutes on the joining offer. Like I say, if you want a hand to shop or to join, just pop me a little message. Let me just quickly show you the little treat bags we made again. And yeah, look out for the measurements coming up soon. If you want an email copy of the instructions, I don't mind typing that up and sharing that with you also, just as a wee thank you. I will be drawing some names out to send you either a thank you card to, if you're a fellow demonstrator, or if you're a customer or non-customer, some product samples just to introduce you to Stampin' Up and to thank you for coming on today. So I will love you and leave you, and hopefully you can join me on Saturday for live crafting at 10 o'clock. We are going to use the Pretty Perennials stamp set. We're going to make little note cards, roughly about this size, 2x4. We're going to make some of them. We're going to do a stamped one sheet background, cut it up, and we'll get 5, 6, 7, 8 cards all together. So I'll love you and leave you. Thank you again for your time today. For those of you who are going back to work tomorrow, I know how you feel. If only I could just craft all day, that would be very, very good. Anyway, guys, thank you again. Love you and leave you. And again, get in touch if you need a hand with anything. Take care. Bye.